Well, this is the Modeling Hermit again, and I'm back on a project that I had, been working on, must have been like about a year ago, and I got waylaid on it. Um, we won't go into the whole story on that, but anyway, this project actually went to somebody else, and now it's come back to me. But there were some issues with it, that some damage had been done to it when it was in another person's possession. And the screen tower, or not the screen tower, the marquee and the walkway in front of it had both been damaged. In repairing that, I decided that I didn't like the roof section that I had in that area. So I completely redid that. I had done it at the picture I had looked at to start with. The only color picture I had of this made it look like the roof on that was blue. I got to looking at that afterwards and decided that it was definitely not blue and that it was actually a black color. It was just the lighting, the way it made it look. So I ripped all of that off and I've completely redone that. I still had to put roofing on those two little I don't know what they call those, cupolas or whatever they call them. I have to look up the word for those things. I'm not sure if they ever even knew what the word for those was. Anyway, I've got to put the roofing on those yet. It's come out all right, but with the damage that has been done and what I've had to do, some of the pieces I'm trying to work over again, use over, and I'm noticing that I'm having some issues with some of those things a little bit. So I'm going to be still doing more work on this yet. So this is the drive-in theater project for the Oskaloosa, Iowa, that had been removed several years ago. They had taken it down, I think, to put a county office centers, county shops or something like that in where that's at now. So this building no longer exists. So I'm doing this exactly from memory. I mean, it's just really, I've got some pictures, but they're not really good high quality pictures to go from. So I'm really trying to do this from memory. So we're going to have to see how this actually turns out over a period of time. And so hang in there. I'll be back on it. I just wanted to introduce it again, that it is another project that I'm working on. My thing is, this is supposed to go to a museum when it's done, but there's been some issues while it was with the other person there. I had been set someplace where it's gotten some warpage to it. I'm going to have to see if I can address that. What happens now is that on the sides coming out, there was an entryway coming this way and then an exit on the other side. And I still have to build those onto this yet. And hopefully that will help with some of the warpage that I have right here. This is kind of warped coming forward a little bit there. So I'm going to have to address that. And the problem is this was, for realism, this has to be thin. So that's why there's an easy warpage there. So wish me luck on that. The back side is got some damage to it in places too. The problem is this is supposed to go to someplace within a month, and I'm actually thinking I may just completely start all over again and rebuild this differently. Because this is the screen tower, and right there, there's some damage there, and a little bit down here that was done while it was in the other person's possession. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up what I've got here, but like I said, I may end up starting this all over again, and I don't really like that prospect, but I may have to do that, and that's going to be a lot of work. So wow, I'm just don't ever let a project out of your sight like this. Yeah, it's warped on this side here too. I don't know if you can see that or not. Kind of curves forward. Like I said, I'm hoping that with this I can just put some bracing on that when I put the exit on this side coming out. I'm hoping that I can put just some bracing on that and help that out, and maybe see what I can do about that screen tower. I don't know if I can, do anything about that. It looks like that's gotten some glue or something dropped on that. So, and then it's about that, a couple little places, well, actually there and there is about all the damage on it. If I can fix that without it turning into a major project, then I can save this. But I'm going to go ahead and keep going on it, and we'll just see what happens. See if I can get my April 30th deadline. Let's hope for that. So anyway, this is the Modeling Hermit, and I'm off the air and gone on this project.